From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, LI Sports Network presents Nassau County High School Hockey League quarterfinal action. Tonight, it's Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston taking on Bellmore, Merrick. Hi again, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz, joined by Vinny Matula. Second quarterfinal for the Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League playoffs. And we have a good one here tonight. It's the number 2 seed Bulldogs of Bellmore, Merrick against the number 7 seed Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston Spartans, who they get into the playoffs with an 11-5-1 record, Vinny. We'll talk about them first. You look at the teams that had the battle to get into the playoffs. Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston played really good hockey down the stretch to get in.
Yeah, they did. They relied a lot on Ryan Franks, obviously. Just one prior matchup between these two teams came a few weeks ago. Bellmore Merrick taking down Roslyn 2-1. First time all season. Ryan Franks not only held without a goal, but with just a point overall. So it should be a real close, fun, and energetic game all around this evening.
Ryan Franks, who plays travel hockey for the 18U AAA Islanders, 42 goals, 15 assists, 57 points, one of 2 Spartans that went to the All-Star game at UBS Arena. Also with Sam Carrazzo, their outstanding junior defenseman. You look at Bellmore Merrick, number 2 seed in the league, 15-2, 31 points, a strong season, top to bottom for them.
Yeah, real strong effort from them. We had spoken to a couple players in the past, and they had said, look, we still have that sour taste in our mouth from last year, and for them, it all starts with tonight. It's not going to be easy. Obviously, you have a high-flying offense in Roslyn. They've played well as of late on the defensive end as well, so it's going to be a battle for a full 45-minute effort.
And they don't know what it's like to lose in quite a long time. They have not lost a game since December 5th. And earlier this season, they beat number 1 Syosset. So this is a team that will have to be reckoned with, and assuming they can advance, you have to look at them as one of the favorites to maybe win this whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a real complete team from top to bottom. Obviously, you got your goaltender, Ben Greco, and you have a plethora of forwards, whether it be Brady Marzalik, Nick Drogan, even their defense, too. The Polini brothers are strong out there. One thing to note, too, not seeing Keith Presti out there in warm-ups for the Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs. That's a big piece for them on the defensive end. We'll see if that changes as the game goes along.
Keith Presti, a defenseman who plays for the 18U Arrows. Again, we don't see him out there as Bellmore Merrick is in their white uniforms with the blue pants and the red stripe on the bottom of the jersey. And Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston in their visiting maroon jerseys with the yellow trim. Head coach for Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston is Craig Sirota. The head coach for Bellmore Merrick, Pat Braglia. And he was an assistant coach in the All-Star game. And Bellmore Merrick has just been dominant all season long, a plus 83 goal differential. And we'll see that machine in action here tonight. During the first period, we're going to have a special guest join us in a little bit, Ari Siegel, who plays for this Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston team, although got injured earlier in the season, but he's going to join us. He wants to get into broadcasting. So I don't know why he decided to stop by and see us. I don't know what we're going to tell him about this, but we're going to join him. He's going to join us at some point during the first period, and we'll get some color commentary from him. Maybe you'll step aside, or maybe we'll let him do play-by-play. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be a real interesting experience to hear from a player perspective what it's like to play in this league, and obviously now taking in a real exciting postseason matchup.
We are set to get underway. Face-off at center ice. Cash Bishop for Bellmore Merrick is able to win the draw, get it over to the right wing, and Chapman sent it. Marcus sent it in behind the goal. And it's the Spartans trying to start out in their own zone. Here's Polini, sent it into the crease. No harm, no foul there as the Spartans get it to center ice. Puck played into the Bulldog zone and sent right back out. Ryan Franks sent it up the wall. Return pass goes deep, and now Franks, the center, tried to play it off the wall. It's chipped back to center.
Oh, close.
And it was almost offside. There's a shot by Jirahi, was deflected. Franks tried to gather in the corner. Puck goes in behind the goal, wrapped around. comes out to center. And here is Marcus down the right side. Marcus moving in, fires a shot, and it's a save. And the puck comes the other way. In front, Jarahi fires a shot, and it's deflected. Zachary Goldman in goal for Roslyn North Shore East Williston. And Ben Greco, the goaltender for Bellmore Merrick. Puck played at center. Bishop goes down, and here come the Bulldogs. Nick Drogan into the corner. Centering pass goes across the crease. And icing is called on.
No, we got a penalty here,
penalty.
Pete. Yep.
Behind the play, there was a penalty.
Cross-checking here. And that's not the guy you want in the box if you're Bellmore.
Marzalek goes to the box. So Zachary Goldman in goal for the Spartans, and it's Ben Greco in goal for the Bulldogs. And it's the Bulldogs who will, or the Spartans who will go to the power play for the first time in this game.
Pete, interesting note here. To start the game, Frank's lined up at defense, but obviously with the man advantage opportunity here, he's going to go back to forward, is obviously traditional spot.
So the cross-checking penalty, Frank's off the draw into the slot, fires a shot, and a glove save made by Greco, and he holds on, and there you see how dangerous Frank's can be right off the draw.
Yeah, exactly. He's lined up right, and that's top of the circle here, and his centerman knows exactly what to do. No mistake right off the draw, and it's just that extra half step. There's all that Ryan Franks needs, and Ben Greco, great save, snatches that one.
Face off to the right of Greco, off the draw. Bishop is able to chip it to Franks.
Ouch.
Franks got his stick up. They don't call it. Franks takes it behind the goal. Out to the point. Here's Anmuth to Franks down the wall. Franks back out to the line to Anmuth. Fires a shot, save made by Greco, and he will hold on. Boy, that was a dangerous play there moments ago with Franks getting up. I guess they're going to maybe say his glove got up there, not his stick, but it looked like his stick may have made some contact with the face.
Sure sounded like it too, and obviously top scorer for Bellmore Merrick in the box. The last thing Roslyn wants is their top scorer in the box for 2 minutes as well.
Off the draw, Sirota takes a bump from behind by Pellini. Spartans keep it in now. Out to the point, Carrazzo gets it to Franks, makes a spin move into the slot. Has it taken away, Sirota into the corner. Sirota into the crease, backhand shot, deflected, goes to the far side, and it's going to be cleared by the Bulldogs. Pellini got it out to center and all the way down, and the Spartans have to go back to play it in their own zone. Down the near side, Cardozo fires a shot that goes wide, goes off to the far side, where Bishop is going to play it there. Puck sent back in and around. And the Bulldogs will try to clear, and they do, out to center with 45 seconds to go in the power play. Sirota has it taken away. And here's Marcus, the center, but Sirota took it back. Sirota to center. Sirota across the line, fires a shot, whistles wide. Franks tracks it down on the half wall. Franks now takes a bump from Pellini. In behind the goal. They try to get a return feed to Franks in front, but it was knocked down. Then we got a delayed penalty call here on Roslyn North Shore. East Williston will negate the remainder of the power play. And in 16 seconds, Bellmore Merrick will go to the man advantage.
Yeah, here you go. Washes out the last 15 seconds or so. So instead of Roslyn trying to get a last gasp for air here on this man advantage, it's going to go 4-on-4, and Bellmore Merrick will have their turn on the man advantage.
So face off to the left of Zachary Goldman. On the draw, Nick Drogan gets it out to the half wall. It's sent in deep by Cacciatore. Cacciatore hanging at the point. There's a shot that goes around to the far side, held in by Zinman. Puck played out to center. Cacciatore will play it there. And now Marszalek lost it and fell down at the line. And the puck played out of play with a minute and a half to go in the power play. Let's bring in Ari Siegel from Roslyn High School. He had a goal and 2 assists in the first 8 games of the season, and he's an aspiring broadcaster. He's a junior at Roslyn, and this is the business you would like to get into.
Yeah, most definitely. And being out here calling games, it's just a lot of fun, and I've always been told do something that you enjoy and you'd find success in it, and right now that's exactly what I'm doing.
Off the draw, the Spartans get it out to center, but it's taken away. Marszalek on the half wall, chips it towards the slot, knocked away, goes to the far side. Franks has the puck hop off his stick, and it comes to the far side, and it's Cacciatore who sends it in and around to the far side. Battle for the puck along the wall. Chipped out of play into the Spartans bench, and we'll have a whistle.
Yeah, Pete, just want to make a quick correction here. It's actually Vincent Salidas starting in goal tonight for Roslyn, so he'll get the nod. Strong season for him regardless, so we'll see what he can do and potentially play spoiler in this one.
Look like 30 from here. It's 70. So Salidas in goal.
Yeah, 3-4-1 this season, over 350 minutes played for him.
Off the draw, Bellmore Merrick on the power play. They work it around. Down low is Marszalek. Out to the point. Back down on the half wall to Marszalek. Out to the point for Cacciatore. Or that's Zinman at the point.
Yep.
Here's a shot that whistles wide by Polini into the corner. Marszalek. Centering pass in front, goes through the crease, out the other way. Polini takes a bump. Polini still on it. Centering pass comes across the crease. Marszalek out to the point. Zinman. Here's a pass to the far side again. Marszalek. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Zinman. Here's Marszalek. Face-off circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Salidas. The penalty is over. Backhands in front. And it goes through the crease. And cleared out to center. So good job by the Spartans to kill off this penalty. Now we have a big hit along the wall. Chaitman and Marszalek bumped against the glass right in front of us.
Yeah.
Here's a steal right in front side of the goal. And a save by Greco with Jarahi right on him. And Frank's also not far in the area. Ari, you want to get into broadcasting, and you actually do some of it for your high school basketball games.
Yeah, I do. I broadcast Roslyn basketball games with my friend Jake Hoffman, and we've been doing that all year. Unfortunately, seasons come to end without a playoff run, but I love doing it, and I'm here today trying to give some good input on what's going to happen. Is going to break in the play here. And something that I just want to say quickly as it regards to our team is that you saw there just a moment ago, Cash Bishop, great opportunity to get a goal right there. And what we've struggled with throughout the year is forechecking. That's something that Coach Sirota preaches throughout the season, and a couple of the previous games we have not been doing that. And in the locker room earlier this game, I was there, and he said if we want to win this game, we have to forecheck. And it seems like we've been doing that really well so far and giving us a chance to win as it's still 0-0.
Franks could not get to it behind the goal. Puck played near side, skating out to center. Roslyn for the Bulldogs across the line. Has it taken away. Franks is there. Player goes down, and it comes out to center, and the Spartans try to get it in deep as Bishop was on it there for the Spartans, and we are going to have, I guess that was an offside, so that the puck go over the boards.
Leave out a play there. It's going to be a D-zone draw regardless here for Bellmore.
How about this matchup tonight, Ari, against a team like Bellmore Merrick that's 15-2 this season? Obviously,
yeah, they're a great
tough
team.
task.
Yeah, they're a great team, you know. something that they have that we really don't is they have a great depth. You know, every player on their roster, it's really deep, and something that we've struggled with is our depth, in fact. And notably, we have one of our best players, NYIHSHL, who broke his collarbone Saturday night, who will not play tonight. That could be a huge impact, as he's one of our top defensemen.
Here's an opportunity, goes wide of the mark. Pelini down low. And the Spartans play it out to center. Cacciatore tried to play it, but Holden gets it, and we have an offsides here on the Spartans as Romoletti was across the head of the play on the far side of the ice, and we'll have a face-off outside the Bellmore Merrick zone. 11-5-1 you guys were this season, 23 points, and you get into the playoffs as the 7th seed. How did you like the way your team played at the end of the season to get into the playoffs?
Well, it was rough. You know, I was not playing the game against Cold Spring Harbor last game of the season, and it was very scary because it seemed like we were up 6-2. Franks had a phenomenal game like always, and I was thinking, you know, we're just going to ride into the playoffs, but Cold Spring Harbor, really sloppy play from us. We really have to be better today. It really gave us kind of a big scare. Frank's able to pull off the game-winning goal, but it was very scary, so we definitely have to clean things up today if we want to have a chance to win.
Puck is shot down. We're going to have a icing call here on Roslyn North Shore, East Williston. A scoreless game, Vinny, with 7:08 to go. Kind of a feeling out process for both teams right now.
Yeah, very similar to our first game of the night, too, where not much offense going. Obviously, one team a little more lopsided as far as puck possession, puck control, but still no goals in the back of the net just yet.
Puck played out to center. Spartans try to get something going here. Here's Bishop across the line, fires a shot, and a save by Greco, and he holds on for a face-off, so good opportunity there for the Spartans. On the shot by Bishop, you know, Ari, a lot of the focus is usually on Ryan Franks, but Bishop's got a really good shot.
Yeah, we call Cash the sniper. Whenever he's had a couple really nice bar down goals this season, so whenever Cash is out there, he could really put the puck in the back of the net with ease.
A big OT winner for him a few weeks ago against Massapequa.
And that kind of put us in this position.
Yeah.
Gave us a head-to-head win, which is huge.
Puck is played across the line. Coming in is Keene in front, and he's taken down. And the save is made by Salinas as he fell on the puck, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a call made here, as there was a close play there for Bellmore Merrick to try and break the scoreless tie.
Yeah.
I like the way the refs have been calling this game. They've been being very lenient to both sides, letting the teams play, which is everything you want to see in playoffs.
Well, it is a playoff game, and you want the players to decide what happens, and not
Right.
necessarily the officials. If I can channel my inner LeBron James speaking after games, you don't want the officials to decide to decide games. But puck played into the Bellmore Merrick zone. Going back to play it there was Palagiano, and he skates to center. Puck played across the line, sent across the crease all the way through. Lucci in the corner, try to get it out for the Bulldogs, out to the point and all the way down. Going back to play it is Barkhouse, and Barkhouse backhands it to center ice, and we're going to have a penalty here to the Spartans, and back to the power play will be the Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs with less than 6 minutes to go in the period.
Yeah,
That's just unnecessary right there. You know, he has him beaten. Just got to be more disciplined. But, like, Bellmore Merrick, a very dangerous team, and you don't want to give them a power play because they can convert really well on their power plays.
Blake Cullen off for slashing, and off the draw, going all the way back to play it here is Zidman for the Bulldogs. And now the Bulldogs con the center on the power play. Here's Marzalek in behind the goal, into the corner, plays it out to the point. Zidman lost it. Here's Franks, short-handed. Franks is dangerous. Face-off circle, fires a shot wide near post. A dangerous play there. Here's Lucci, drops his shoulder into the corner. Stops behind the goal, sends it out Here's a shot by Zinman. Goes over top of the goal, in behind the net. The puck is fired out to center, where Zinman will go back to play it. Marszalek. Puck knocked up in the air. Franks, the big fella, 4:50 to go in the period, sends one on goal. The glove save there by Greco. And the Bulldogs have not been able to do much here on this power play that's got 45 seconds to go. Lucci at the line, has to come back out to the neutral zone to play it. And the Bulldogs just can't get anything going on this power play, Vinny.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble breaking out of their own zone and getting anything established down there. Big reason why is this man right here.
Franks at center, shoots it in. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Puck comes into the corner. Jarahi tried to get it, taken away there by Palagiano. Palagiano stops it in the corner, sends it in behind the goal for Barkhouse. And Barkhouse will leave it for Drogan, and Drogan tries the right side with 3 seconds to go on the power play. Drogan strong on the puck. Sends it behind the goal. Centering pass in front, looking for Marszalek. Now it's Barkhouse, sent it in deep. Back out to the point, Barkhouse fires a shot, deflected in front, and it goes right on, and Salinas makes the save, and he will hold it right there for a face-off.
Here, watch the sea of bodies that this one's going to go through down here. I believe this is Marszalek down low. He's going to find the man up at the top here. That's Barkas. Plenty of room. Let's take the shot. Count him. 1, 2, 3. Not sure if Salinas saw that the whole way or not, but nonetheless, good on him to track that one and get a whistle here.
Off topic here a little bit, but Bo Horvat has scored for the Islanders tonight.
Wow, what a debut. The second game, right?
First home game.
First home game.
First home game. I'm sorry for the distraction there.
No,
for a moment.
listen.
My phone buzzed, I checked it, and that's what was there.
Yeah.
3:38 to go in this opening period. Scoreless. Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston, and Bellmore, Merrick in this second quarterfinal game after Syosset advanced to the semifinals with their Game 1 victory earlier tonight. Here's a centering pass that's deflected, and here come the Spartans. Anmuth tried to send it across to Jarahi, and the puck taken away in the corner, and it comes back to Jarahi, and now here come the Bulldogs back the other way as we approach 3 minutes to go. Delayed penalty call here as Roslyn was taken down, and this will be another power play coming up here for the Bulldogs. And you know, Vinny, much like in that first game, it took Syosset a little while to get going. The longer you leave the lower seeded team around, the more trouble you're asking for. We saw Syosset pull away. We'll have to see what happens here tonight in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the third power play of the period now for Bellmore. They didn't have much going in their second power play, so we'll see if the tides turn this time around on opportunity number 3.
I have to tell you, I just looked around both sides of the bleachers here, and this place is packed.
Yeah.
Not much metal showing as far as the empty bleachers, but this looks like if it's not a capacity crowd, it is almost a capacity crowd.
Oh, yeah.
To the power play, the Bulldogs go. Zinman played it into the corner. Here's Marszalek with a shot, he scores!
Wow.
Marszalek with a power play goal from just outside the face-off circle. It looks like it's 1-0 Bellmore Merrick.
Yeah, once again, how many times have we seen this kid from the far boards just creep in? Look at this patience, head up the whole way, picks his spot on Salinas. Oh, Pete. Beautiful shot there. Bellmore Merrick, first goal of the game, first lead of the game. It's 1-0 late here in the first period.
So they finally cash in on the power play. 2:38 to go in the opening period, and it's 1-0 Bellmore Merrick. And we'll see if that sparks the Bulldogs after a sluggish majority of this first period. And they finally break through. Brady Marszalek with his 26th goal of the season to make it 1-0 Bellmore Merrick.
Second most points in the varsity division this year for him.
Franks for the Spartans lost it at center ice. And the Bulldogs on it again. with Pelini. Here's Marszalek again into the slot. Marszalek shoots, save by Salinas. And the Spartans able to get it to center with less than 2 minutes to go. Franks is hooked a little bit from behind. There's no call. Puck is played to the near side. Holden sends it across the crease. And it's gobbled up there behind the goal, sent to the corner where Cacciatore played it back around the other way for Drogan. Drogan takes it behind his own goal with 1.5 minutes to go in this game. Into the corner, puck sent across the crease. There was a save, backhand shot right on, and Salinas made the save. It was Marszalek once again. Ari, your team playing tight for the most of the first period. They give up that goal. What's the key here to try to stay in this game and not let this one get away from you?
I think it's pretty clear. It's don't take penalties. Like, they've had six penalty minutes. That gave Bellmore and Merrick all the momentum, and when we played 5-on-5, we've been playing pretty well. But the penalties have killed us, and also to note, we lost them 2-1 earlier in the season, so it's going to be a low-scoring game. So that means that errors count that much more.
1:15 seconds to go as that shot was right on. Salinas made the save, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Bellmore Merrick. Off the draw, out to the point. Pelini fires a shot to save, rebound, and he holds it once again. We'll have another face-off. You're looking to major in broadcasting in college? What you looking at?
Schools?
Yeah.
Well, I like Northwestern, USC, but still a long ways to go. And also this game is a long ways to go, too. When you have Ryan Franks out there, anything's really possible, as it's still a one-goal game.
Romaletti on the far side, play is offsides at the Bellmore Merrick line with just over a minute to go in this first period. One of these two teams will join Syosset in the semifinals on Friday. Syosset earlier tonight with a 4-1 win over Garden City as we reach the final minute of play here in period one, and a 1-0 lead for Bellmore Merrick. Spartans come to center with speed across the line. There's Sirota with a shot deflected up into the protective netting, and we'll have a face-off in the Bellmore Merrick end of the ice with 42.1 on the clock.
Frank's going to take a spin at forward here.
And he's going to take the draw here. He'll go up against Gregory Pelini, and he wins the draw out to Chapman at the point. Chapman sends it to the far side, off the stick of Sirota, down the half wall. Puck is kept in by Franks. Franks tries to keep it in again. He can't, and here's going to be a breakaway for Pelini down the slot. Bothered from behind, the puck makes its way to Salinas, who makes the save. No penalty call here, just a good defensive play.
Stellar back check here by Franks. Not many times is he going to get beat off the line here. Pelini just a real good intercept off of his own blue line here. He's off and running, but not before Ryan Franks with a last-ditch attempt here. Good stick lift, clean, no call. We play on.
Off the draw, puck played right back in by Zinman. Centering pass was knocked down. Puck played up the half wall. Cacciatore in the corner sends it down low. Puck played back out to the half wall. 5 seconds to go in the period. Puck sent across the crease the other way. Another centering pass attempt there by Drogan brings us to the end of the first period with the score. Bellmore Merrick 1, Roslyn North Shore East Williston 0. Ari Siegel of Roslyn High School, we thank you for joining us here in the first period. Best of luck the rest of the way in the playoffs, and good luck in school.
Thank you, appreciate
it. Don't be a stranger, come back and join us again.
Oh, you bet. Thanks for having me.
Ari Siegel, who wants to major in broadcasting, and player for the Roslyn North Shore East Williston team, joining us here during the first period. Again, after one period, it's the Bulldogs 1, the Spartans 0 on LI Sports Network. Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston, as we had the period 2, Vinny. It was a tightly contested opening period. Bellmore Merrick gets the power play goal from Brady Marzalek to take that 1-0 lead.
Yeah, absolutely. It was kind of a feeling out.
Here's Franks down the slot, sends one on goal, and it just goes wide. Sorry to cut you off there, but Franks exploding down the slot.
Listen, he's must-see TV. I don't blame you one bit. The only thing I was just going to say, as we mentioned it before, it was a bit of a feeling out process as the period went along, but ultimately the difference is that the Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs finally able to convert on a man advantage opportunity.
Zinman for the Bulldogs. Up to Cacciatore, and it's sent in by Keene around the boards. Marcus is back in there. They battle for that puck behind the goal, and I think the puck was lodged on the net.
Stuck behind there, yep.
And we'll have a face-off in the Spartans' end of the ice. I think all things considered, Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston's got to be happy that they're only down 1-0. There have been some really good opportunities for Bellmore Merrick to score some more goals, but it's only 1-0.
Yeah, and Ari mentioned it before too. There's still a long ways to go in this game. Obviously, Ryan Franks is going to have his share of time at forward and take a spin whenever he feels there's an opportunity for him. So, long way to go here, and we'll see how the rest of it plays out.
Back in his own zone is Barkhouse, sends it up the near wall. Anmuth will play it for the Spartans, and the puck is played in. Greco sends it into the corner, and the puck is played out to the half wall, kept in there by Hirsch. And we're going to have a whistle for an offsides. It didn't come into play in the first game, obviously, with a 4-1 contest, but and we didn't bring it up. But if the game is tied after regulation, we have 5 minutes of 4-on-4 sudden death. Then it's 5 minutes of 3-on-3 sudden death, and that is followed by a shootout.
Correct. Yeah.
That's what I was told by a reliable source before the game.
Alrighty.
It was not you. It was somebody who not that I don't trust you, but it was given to me by a source that I really trust.
I get you.
Puck played in behind the goal, centering pass in front, deflected rebound. Hirsch was going for it there on the side of the goal. And the puck comes out to the far side, and the Bulldogs will come to center with Drogan. Drogan on the right side, has it taken off his stick, and it's Fox. And Holden rubbed down along the wall, and we're going to have a penalty here. And we're going to have a hold. And let's see, that's going to send.
I think it's Roslyn,
No, it's on.
Yeah, Holden.
Yeah, Holden's going to go. And that's going to send Bellmore Merrick back to the power play. And that's what Ari Siegel was talking about during the first period. Stop taking penalties and stop putting this power play that worked at a percentage of 29.4 during the regular season. Got to stop putting them on the power play.
Yeah, second best power play in all of Nassau County, and took them a couple of times to get to it, but now obviously scoring once before, they're rolling now. We'll see if they can go double this lead.
Now to the point is Zinman. Straight up, gets it down to Marzalek, who's got the goal. Zinman straight up. Gets it to Pelini. Back up to Zinman. Zinman moving in. Marzalek, face-off circle. That's where he scored from. And he whistles that one wide, and it comes around. And it comes out to center with Jarahi. Here comes Jarahi for the Spartans. Sends it to the far side, and it's taken away by Drogan. Here comes Marzalek across the line. Marzalek down the wall into the face-off circle. Fires a shot that deflects wide into the corner. Pelini tracking it down. Out to the point to Drogan. Drogan moving in slowly. Gets it off to the half wall to Pelini. A cross ice pass out to Zinman. Fires a shot, and it's knocked off into the corner by Salinas. Zinman gets it to the half wall to Pelini. Now here's Cacciatore to the far side, back up to Zinman, straight up, down low, Marzalek, centering pass, and Drogan on the doorstep, just missed it wide. Drogan gets it back, sends it across the crease, and Franks comes away with it with 35 seconds to go. Franks across the line, Franks into the face-off circle, towards the goal, save by Greco on the shorthanded attempt by Franks. Bulldogs back the other way on the power play is a shot that's knocked down. And it's picked up by Sirota. And Sirota lost it for a moment, gets it back, gets the center, gains the blue line, fires a shot over top of the goal. Heads to the far side, Cacciatore goes down. Sirota tracked it down, out to the point. Here is Carozzo, who sent it into the corner. Penalty is over, both teams back to full and even strength as they battle for it in the corner. In behind the goal, centering pass is knocked away. And the Bulldogs come away with it with Drogan. Drogan gains the red line and he'll try to send it in, and he gets past Carozzo in behind the goal. Under 11 minutes to go in the second period. 1-0 Bellmore Merrick.
End-to-end action here, Pete. Starting to pick up on both sides.
Barkas goes back to touch, but it was an icing call on Bellmore Merrick. Well, actually, the puck was played out. It's a hand pass.
Yeah,
Didn't think that was going to be an icing.
Yeah, here's your chance here. Frank short-handed. How many times have we seen him dance through a couple of kids, and thankfully there, Greco's able to keep that one from going in.
Off the draw, puck along the near wall. Roslyn tried to get it out to the line. Player lost his stick. That was Cullen who lost his stick, picks it up again. And the Bulldogs come away with it. Out to center, Roslyn took a big hit from Carrazzo along the wall. Into the corner, Roslyn, backhands went out to the point. Palagiano sent it into the corner. Palagiano gets it back at the point. Sends one towards the goal. It was deflected into the corner. Tracking it down there was Roslyn. Puck to the side of the goal. Carrazzo behind his own net. Plays it around. And the Spartans are going to get it out to the neutral zone. On the right side, Seawalt sends it right on. And a save by Greco. And the puck comes off into the corner, and the Bulldogs come back the other way with 9:40 to go in this second period, and it's been a good one so far. 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Out to center. Regrouping there is Lucci. Lucci bothered from behind, and the puck is picked up by Palagiano. Gets it to the far side where Polini couldn't get it further. Now Barkhouse sent it back out to center. And here come the Spartans with a chance here. Centering pass across the crease. Goes out the other way. And it's Polini sending it around the wall to the far to the near side. Into the face-off circle. Chaitman couldn't get it in deep. The Bulldogs get it out to center. Across the line. Here's Lucci. And the puck is taken away. On the Spartans, Sirota across the line, 1-on-3. Into the faceoff circle, drops the shoulder, takes it behind the goal. Sirota has it knocked off his stick. Along the half wall. Spins back the other way. Puck played around to the near side. Out to the point, can Chaitman hold it in? He cannot, and here comes Polini. Gregory Polini, face-off circle, fires a shot over top of the goal. Rims around the other way.
There was room up there.
And he definitely had some net to shoot at. Zinman drops it off to Polini, back to Zinman, puck goes behind the goal, around the far side. Marcus gets it to the half wall. There's a shot that's fired on, comes around, Polini has it taken away by Chaitman, who shoots it down the wall, and Zinman has to go back to play it, gets it to Polini across the line, but too far, and Anmuth lost it in his skate for a moment, takes a bump from Polini, and the puck is played up the near side. Jarahi gets it further for Fox. Fox, face-off circle, drop pass, and there's a shot, a save. That was Chaitman who took a shot and had it knocked away. Frank's on it here, behind the goal, centering pass in front. And here come the Bulldogs back the other way. Keene has it knocked away, and here's Franks. Franks looking to make something happen, cross the line. Franks down the right side, stops at the half wall, sends it in across the line. Puck into the corner, puck sent, no, it's knocked down. Here's Franks, fires a shot over top of the goal.
Oh boy.
A big hit there as Drogan got away from the check. Out to the point. There's a shot that's deflected. Franks will take it. Gets it to Fox. Fox will play it in, try to play it in deep. The puck goes over the glass into the protective netting. With 6:40 to go, it's still 1-0.
Yeah, there would have been a real highlight reel goal there if Drogan was able to dodge that hit and just finish that opportunity up. But I'm really liking for Bellmore Merrick, though, is they're able to close off so quickly. Once Roslyn skates through the neutral zone and into the offensive zone, they got at least 2 guys back, sometimes even a third. It's making it a living nightmare for these Roslyn forwards to try and get some established offensive zone pressure.
Little over 6.5 minutes to go in the second period. 1-0 Bellmore Merrick. Hirsch played it into the zone. Barkhouse sent it around. Puck out to center. Picked off. Holden fires a shot. Save by Greco, and he holds on. Great chance there for Christian Holden.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here you go. Bellmore trying to break out of the zone here. And it's just enough. It might have grazed off a 77 there, but here's Cullen with the nice intercepts, trying to use the defender possibly as a screen, but Greco stays strong back there. Still 1-0 Bellmore.
Off the draw, puck comes around the far side and sent all the way down. This is going to be icing on Bellmore Merrick, and we'll have a face-off back in the Bellmore Merrick zone. Well, they are packed in here into the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. You know, earlier this season, we saw a couple times where Bethpage, their high school's right across the street.
Yeah.
And we saw a big crowd when Bethpage played here. But I don't think we've seen a crowd in this building this season as big as the one we see here tonight for the second quarterfinal.
Yeah, definitely. Bethpage back here tomorrow night as well, so they might pack the whole place out. Oh,
no question. We'll have both of those games tomorrow night as well here on LI Sports Network, so stay tuned for that. Spartans across the line now back out to the neutral zone with 5:45 to go in the second period, and a 1-0 lead for Bellmore Merrick. Sirota sends it into the corner. Puck makes its way around the goal. Zinman's going to leave it there for Cacciatore, and Cacciatore plays it to center, and Franks back in his own zone, sends it to the far side, looking for Jarahi. And the Bulldogs are able to play it out to center. Big hit there by Jarahi on Drogan. And it's still the Spartans with the puck. Here's Jarahi on the far side. Jarahi into the slot, fires a shot, saved by Greco. Out to the point. Anmuth sends it to the far side. Chapman into the face-off circle into the corner. Chapman battling for the puck. And it's taken away and it's sent all the way around. Franks is going to backhand it in behind the goal. Puck they tried to get it out. Loose puck in front. And I think that was Jarahi who got a stick on it, and Greco made another save.
Yeah, he was down there for sure. Roslyn starting to buzz a little bit here. There you see, you got 2 Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs trying to close off Ryan Franks. Pretty hard to do. And there is Jarahi right there trying to get the loose rebound and a little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards too. This is true playoff hockey at its finest here, Peter.
As we head towards the latter part of this second period, just a 1-0 lead here for Bellmore Merrick. They are the number 2 seed in the playoffs.
Okay, so Roslyn's bench is arguing that Bellmore got a late change in here. Refs are just going to clarify and make sure.
He's pointed towards the Bellmore Merrick bench.
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure they were all good with their change. They didn't want to get anybody else out there last minute.
Off the draw. Bulldogs come to center with Gregory Polini. Polini with speed down the right side, fires a shot, and it whistles wide. Comes out to the near side. Zinman held it in along the half wall. Franks bumped into his own teammate Sirota. Franks gets it back, and Franks comes to center. Franks to Sirota, down the slot. Sirota tried to send it across the crease, and he was bothered from behind. I don't see an arm up in the air for a penalty, so It was a clean play. Out to the line, held in. Spartans still on it, and now finally taken out to center ice. So close call there.
Offside.
And now we're going to have an offside at the Bellmore Merrick line. So the Spartans putting some pressure on here. They're only down by a goal.
Yeah.
And a long way to go. 4:05 in the second period.
19 minutes in regulation overall. Undoubtedly plenty of time up. So.
And that was Lucas Lucci,
Yeah,
who just took a spill.
Took a tumble. Didn't look like from our angle that Bishop had touched him at all. Maybe the ice monster coming out.
Bishop backhands it into the corner. Back to play it is Palagiano. Tries the near side, bump along the wall there. And here's Sirota, try to get it out, kept in by the Bulldogs. Puck squirts to Holden on the far side. He gets it to center. Not much further than that. The Bulldogs are going to try to get it into the Spartan zone, but again, Sirota plays it to Carrazzo. Lucci did a good job to defend that pass, and the puck sent in to the corner. Morton played it to the far side, and it's held in by the Bulldogs. Not for long. Here come the Spartans back the other way, and puck was lost
Look at
by
this.
Hirsch at the line. Players flying all over the place. Hirsch on the far side is rubbed off the play, and Marzlek tried to get it out, got across ice, and now here come the Bulldogs the other way. Puck sent in around the wall. Marzlek, who's got the goal, the only goal in this game, has it in the corner. Marzlek along the half wall. Marzlek making a move into the slot, sends a pass across ice, just off the stick of Palagiano. Had a wide open net if he would have gotten that one on his blade cleanly.
Oh, yeah. Fooled everybody in the building, including myself.
Coming up on 2:20 to go. Puck taken away at the line. Palagiano in behind his own goal. Bothered from behind. Here's Franks behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Comes out to the line. Anmuth fires a shot that's knocked down. Players on Bellmore Merrick giving up their bodies to prevent shots on goal. Drogan down the near side, cross the line. Tries to make a move. Sirota takes it away. To Fox, to Sirota, Franks. The play is on a delayed offside with a minute and a half to go in this period. Marzlek will tip it into the zone. Franks goes back to play, bounces it off the wall to Sirota. Sirota to the line, has it taken away. The Bulldogs. Drogan fires a shot right on, and the save made by Salinas, and he'll hold on with 1:19 remaining in this second period. 1-0. And the only goal of the game was scored by Brady Marzlek in that first period on the power play.
And Roslyn's had their chances as of late here in this second period. Obviously, Franks has been doing his thing. He had a centering pass before, just nobody home. All it takes for them is a bounce, and we got a tie game.
Face off to the right of Salinas. Puck comes out the far side, out to neutral ice, where Cacciatore played it back into the zone. Franks is going to go back to play it here for the Spartans. He sends it around the wall, and it hit the protective netting out of play with 1:08 on the clock.
You wonder too, as you see an example of Roslyn trying to get a player on there, but
yeah, they wanted to get Jarahi out there.
Yep. Just finish my point. As I was just going to say, as we get later on, just still a one-goal game, you wonder how much every shift matters here for Ryan Franks. How long is he going to play, especially in this third period?
Oh, Franks was just a step away from deflecting that puck to himself for a breakaway. Puck in behind the goal. Polini left it for Keene. Keene chipped it to Polini on the far side. And the Spartans are going to come away with it. Puck played out to center. And here is Cullen with 40 seconds to go. Now puck played to the near side. The Bulldogs are able to get it out to center. Franks has it taken away. Puck bouncing around center ice with 27 seconds to go. Here is a shot taken by Seawald and a save by Greco. Puck goes behind the goal. Puck down the far side. Jarahi could not hold it on the half wall, and the puck is sent down. Sent back around by Anmuth. Marcus played it back around the other way. Shot side of the net right at the buzzer, and it hit the side of the goal. And we've reached the end of the second period with the score. Bellmore Merrick 1, Roslyn North Shore East Williston nothing on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage. Our second quarterfinal of the Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League. We head to period 3 with Bellmore Merrick leading Roslyn North Shore East Williston by a score of 1-0. And Vinny, you can't ask for much more than this. A one-goal game going into the third. The winner moves on to the semifinals on Friday. The loser, well, their season's done.
Exactly, yeah, this is what the playoffs are all about here. All it takes is one goal for Roslyn to tie this up, and if you're Bellmore Merrick, you just got to clamp down defensively and just not allow the Roslyn Spartans to get on the board at this point.
Syosset already through to the semifinals with their 4-1 win. Here's Franks down the slot. Face-off circle, taken off the puck. Nice play there in the slot by Justiniano. Brian Justiniano with a great play to knock Franks off of the puck. And now the Bulldogs will come down the near side. Puck played to center. Here's Cacciatore. Sends it in. Side of the goal, and Salinas will hold on for the face-off. So Syosset already through to the semifinals, a 4-1 win over Garden City.
Right.
So the winner of this game will move on to the semifinals Friday. Now tomorrow, we have the number 6 seed, Half Hollow Hills, taking on the number 3 seed, Bethpage. That's at 6:15 tomorrow. And that'll be followed by number 5, Long Beach, and number 4, Valley Stream. So two more good matchups tomorrow night.
Yeah, and it looks like some of the kids from Long Beach are here tonight taking into playoff action as well.
Hirsch sends it in, delayed offside. Zinman back to play it for the Bulldogs. Franks tried to kick it to himself. He kicked it a little too far, but he does track it down, holds it in, sends one on goal, and Greco makes the save, and he will hold on just a little over a minute into period 3. Franks is doing everything he can to will his team to get this game tied up.
Yeah, 13. It's about a minute shift here for him. So you figure he'll be out there a lot more often as this game gets closer and closer towards its end.
Here's a shot right off the faceoff, and Greco makes the save right off the shot from Sirota off the draw. And the puck is played all the way down. Icing is waved off. And Muth on the near side has it taken away. Marzalek moving in, side of the goal, has the puck knocked away from him momentarily, gets it back. Marzalek out to the point. Here's a shot that's knocked down in front. And the puck comes out to center. Here come the Spartans. Here's a shot that's deflected side of the goal. Sirota took the initial shot. And he tumbles over there in the corner behind the goal. Puck sent to the near side and sent out and all the way down by Buglione.
Good hustle. It goes back out there, Pete. 30-second rest for him, right back out there.
Franks right back out. Can't miss him, number 55, the big fella.
6'4".
Puck sent all the way down the other way. This will be icing on the Spartans, and a face-off all the way back in their end of the ice. They've played, for the most part, a very disciplined game so far, the Spartans, and they've held this Bellmore Merrick team down. They had a plus 83 goal differential during the regular season. And at what point do they start to try and open things up a little bit?
Yeah, I think as the game gets later on here, especially once we get to about the halfway point of the third period, you got to take a chance or two here and there.
Franks tried to hold it in. Puck played in further by Seawald. It's at the line. Puck is still loose. Out to the far wall, and Rolston will get it to center.
There's an example right there.
Puck goes into the corner for Lucci. Out to the point. There's a shot that whistles wide of the mark. Comes to the far side. Cullen was battling there on the corner. Here's Cacciatore, took a whack at it. Puck bounced up in the air, and it's sent all the way down out to the near side. Back to play it was Zinman. Rolston was knocked off the play. And Carozzo tries to send it in a little further. Zinman will play it.
Here.
I think we're going to have a penalty here.
Yep, interference along the boards.
And that's going to send Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston to the power play with 11:37 to go in period 3. And a golden opportunity here for the Spartans to get this game tied.
It's Williston going off.
And after a brief rest, looks like Frank's coming back out, or is Frank's?
He should be. Oh, wow.
Franks is not on the ice for this power play. You got Romaletti, Sirota, Carrazzo, Chaitman, no 55. Shot off the draw, side of the goal, in behind the net, and the puck is lodged along the back of the net.
Yeah, there you go.
And now they'll change. The way that the Spartans ran off the ice, you almost thought they scored a goal. That's how excited they were.
6 players here on the ice.
6 seconds into the power play, they make the change, and they get Franks out there just outside the faceoff circle. Puck is sent to the line, not out, kept in. And now the Bulldogs will get it to center. Cacciatore played it into the corner. Cacciatore and Carrazzo battle for the puck in behind the goal. And here come the Spartans with Morton to Franks. Franks down the left side, tried to center it. Here's a shot by Bishop. And a save, and the puck comes around the far side. Drogan's going to pick it up here for the Bulldogs shorthanded. Drogan across the line. Steers to his right, lost the puck. Back the other way come the Spartans. Here's Sirota, drops to Franks, fires a shot, it's knocked down. Puck comes over the line and out.
It's a really
Carrazzo.
good eat by Cacciatore before.
Carrazzo kicks it to himself, side of the goal. In behind it, centering pass in front. And another shot by Sirota is sticked into the corner. Out to the point, Carrazzo fires a shot over top of the goal. Franks tries to whack at it. Centering pass is deflected out to the far side. Bishop tried to play it. It's deflected out of play with 39 seconds to go in the man advantage.
Here's this one chance before here by Roslyn. Not sure if Greco gets a piece of it, but you see Carrazzo getting around his man here. It's going to be sent in front. You see a couple of guys. I think he does indeed get a piece of that.
I think he does.
Really good save there by Greco.
39 seconds to go in the man advantage. Puck just inside the Bellmore Merrick zone as they battle for it along the boards. And the puck still there, but now comes free. And a long pass down the center of the ice comes right on. And Salinas will have to hold with Marszalek breathing right down his neck.
Yeah, good job by him just to get down the ice, force an offensive zone draw for them, and make Roslyn try and work for this puck back and get it back up the ice.
Less than 10 minutes to go in the period, and maybe in the season for Roslyn North Shore East Williston, unless they can figure out a way to get the game-tying goal here. Off the draw, Cacciatore has it taken away. Franks tries to dance at center, gets it back, cross the line. Franks into the slot. Here's Luzbuck, score! Sirota has tied the game. It's 1-1.
Wow, here you go. It starts on the far boards here. This is Franks. He's one-on-one seemingly trying to get this across. It actually gets tipped a little bit, and it finds the trailer. Sirota right there. Quick release by him, blocker side on Ben Greco, and we're tied here, Pete, in the dying stage of the power play. The Spartans are able to convert.
Jordan Sirota, a sophomore who plays for the 15U Gulls travel team with his 18th goal of the season, and we are deadlocked at 1.
Franks is fired up on the bench down there.
Here's Chapman, top of the faceoff circle. His shot deflects far side into the corner. Marszalek sent it down. And Marszalek sent it back in again. Anmuth behind his own goal. Holden was the player who tipped it to Sirota.
Yeah, a little bit of the broken play in the middle there, and thankfully Sirota's the trailer and finds his stick beautifully.
Chapman wraps it around the boards to Fox, who gets it out to center, and here comes Chapman. Chapman tries to drop pass, puck taken away. The Bulldogs the other way with Marszalek. Sends it to the far side. There's a shot that whistles wide of the mark, to the wall and out. Fox tried to play it to himself. Franks is right there. Puck bounces to Marszalek. Here comes Marszalek for the Bulldogs across the line. Has Drogan behind him. Franks bothering Marszalek from behind. The puck wraps around to the far side, kept in by Lucci, and now out to center. Here come the Spartans the other way. Down the slot, shot save, Greco!
Wow!
Greco absolutely stones Sirota, looking for his second goal. Sirota tracks it down again behind the goal. In front to Jarahi, knocked away from him. Business picking up here in Bethpage, and the puck is sent all the way down. This will be icing on Bellmore Merrick.
Unless it stops. Oh.
No, they wave off the icing.
Yeah, the puck stopped. It didn't have the motion to get all the way down past the goal line.
Here's Franks going coast to coast, down the right side, behind the goal, side of the net, sends it across the crease. Nothing doing there. Cacciatore winds it around the boards, comes to the near side. Franks tries to hold it in, but the puck squirts out to center. Into the zone. Here comes Bellmore Merrick. We're going to have a goal!
Oh, wow!
There was going to be a delayed penalty, but Bellmore Merrick scores to take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, Pete, talk about a momentum swing here. Look at this. The man's all by himself here. That's Williston. There's your trip up. And it's a great follow there. Oh,
James
wow.
Polini.
Eerie, similar to Roslyn's goal, where it's the trailer who's following the play perfectly is the recipient of the goal. And Bellmore Merrick is back out in front here, 2-1 midway through the third period.
It was going to be a delayed penalty call. In fact, you might have even had a borderline call for a penalty shot on that play. But in any event, it's a goal for Bellmore Merrick. No matter how you slice it, they retake the lead 2-1.
Incredible.
Lucci across the line, sent it to the far side, now in behind the goal. Lucci in the corner, behind the net, tries to center, gets it back, out to the point to Barkhouse. Barkhouse sends it down the wall and around. James Polini, the goal scorer, has got it. Roslyn's going to get the assist.
Yep.
He's got it in the corner. Puck is played out to center. And now after working so hard to tie the game, Roslyn Northeast Williston has to dig down for that something extra once again to try and tie this game again. Franks across the line.
Oh.
Player falls down. Franks dancing down the slot. Has it taken away. Polini knocked it away from him. Puck now on the right side. Marcus sent it in. Clock winding down, 6:18. Polini fires a shot, shouldered off into the corner. Jirahi got it down to Morton. Morton wrapped it around the wall. Out to the line. Sirota is able to get it to Jirahi. Jirahi across the line. He's got Franks on his right side. Jirahi dumps his shoulder, sends a puck across the crease past Franks, but we're going to have a penalty call here and a hold. Jirahi drawing the penalty.
Yeah. Franks wanted a timeout here, want to slow things down, get a breather, draw things up. Oh yeah, there's one of the instances where they're doubling Franks even without the puck coming down the slot. They're not going to use this timeout here. Instead, it's just going to be the...
Going off for Bellmore Merrick is defenseman Chris Cacciatore. .552 to go in the third period. Can the Spartans tie it up again? Off the draw, shot goes across the crease. Jirahi tracks it down on the half wall. Jirahi stopping, gives it to Franks, out to Carrazzo at the point. Carrazzo down the slot, to Franks, top of the circle. Franks lost it! It was taken away by Zinman, and it's shot all the way down.
Great job by him to stay with that play.
Morton behind the goal, sent it around the boards. And now here come the Spartans again to center. Oh, nice skating by Sirota, fans on the shot. Puck to the far side along the half wall. Jirahi tried to send it in deep. Out to the point, it's kept in. Kicked by Anmuth. Here is Jirahi. Here's Carrazzo in front looking for Franks, and the pass is knocked away. And the puck is sent all the way back out to center and all the way down. Anmuth behind his own goal. A minute to go in the power play. 4:50 to go in the third. 2-1 Bellmore Merrick. Jirahi across the line to the half wall. Jirahi centering for Franks, tries to get a stick on it. It's loose, and it comes out to the slot. Carrazzo fires a shot, just wide. Franks the rebound, and it's a save by Greco. What pressure by the Spartans, and Greco says no.
Yeah, here you go. Franks is trying to put this one back in front here. Sees Greco down and out here, and you see he's going to just try and turn it around. And thankfully, Greco is down because that's low enough where he's able to just smother that. No rebound afterwards.
Here's your timeout. Yep. Here's your timeout by Roslyn North Shore East Williston. And if Bellmore Merrick survives and gets to the semifinals, you can point to that save, maybe 2 saves there on the doorstep by Ben Greco.
Yeah, that one definitely, and then the one on Sirota before, after the game had been tied, and oh man, good stuff by him.
All right, this is about as good of a playoff game as you can ask for. A 2 versus 7 matchup. Normally you wouldn't say, well, we expected this. Well, you knew Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston's got the firepower to keep the game close, but it has been everything you could have asked for in a playoff game, and not really your typical 2-7 matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew going in that there was going to be a fierce emotional battle with these two teams. They had played each other tough last time around, and the energy has definitely been there, and now it's just a matter of what kind of frantic finish we're going to have in this final 4:33 of regulation.
So let's reset for you. 40 seconds to go in the power play. 4:33 to go in the period. It's 2-1 Bellmore Merrick. And the Spartans trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink to try and tie the game. Franks on the draw against Polini. Polini won the draw, actually. Marzalek on the half wall, gets it out to the point, not out. Anmuth holds it in. Carrazzo on the left side. Top of the faceoff circle. Shot is a save by Greco, and the puck is cleared. Behind the goal, Polini. Beaten to the puck by Anmuth. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Marzalek to steal. Down the slot. Moves to his left, fires a shot, wide of the mark. Here's Franks. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Franks across the line, has it knocked away. Marzalek on the wall, sends it down.
Off the roof.
And off the ceiling, may have hit the scoreboard or the ceiling.
One of the two.
And that will blow the whistle with 3:50 to go in the third. What a game.
Oh, yeah.
Bishop wins the draw. Shateman into the corner, behind the goal to Fox. Shateman turns around and gets it to Bishop. Loose puck in front, side of the goal. And did that go in? No! Greco makes the save once again.
Yep. Yeah, here you go, a little bit of a scramble in front. You count them, probably about 6 or 7 bodies in front. It's just sitting there waiting for somebody to just take control. Greco is the one who scoops it up.
Puck is cleared by Palagiano all the way down. Not far enough for icing. Fox in the neutral zone. Gets it to Bishop. They whack at it, and it's taken away by Polini. Now taken back by the Spartans, and they shoot it in. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Puck played to the half wall. Carrazzo, can he hold it in? Yes, he does. No, it's taken away. Here's Rolston in. Rolston, and it's the puck went through the crease. I don't know if Salinas stopped it. Let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, I
think the net may have come off the boards.
It did. There's no call here on this one. It's just a back checker coming in hard here, and you see there's the collateral.
Yeah.
Salinas going down, the net comes off, and
it's just a good defensive play, and the net comes off.
Exactly right. So Franks is back out there now. He was just on the bench for a little bit. 2:54 to go in regulation. We'll see how long he's out here for.
Puck played out to center. Cacciatore sent it out of play, and we'll have another face-off. We're down to 2:49. And at some point, we'll keep our eye on Vincent Salinas and see if they decide to send him to the bench at some point for the extra attacker. Off the draw, puck sent in. Going back to play is Morton behind his own goal. It's taken away, and a shot right on by Dragan.
Yep.
And a save by Salinas. Here's Franks at center ice. Franks dancing. Franks to the near side. Shoots it in. It goes around the boards to the far side. Chirahi goes to meet Zinman for the puck. Here's Marzalek. Marzalek just sends it up in the air and down. Anmuth gloves it. It's going to be a hand pass here.
Yep. It's such a tough play, too, because you know Marszalek is right down your throat there. So in Roslyn's case, they're going to take the hand pass call, take a D-zone draw, as opposed to obviously rather giving Marszalek a breakaway.
2:14 to go, period 3. 2-1 Bellmore Merrick. At stake, a trip to the semifinals on Friday.
Frank's back on the bench here, first man at the door.
Off the draw, there's a shot right on by Keene. Salinas made the save, puck across the crease. Salinas may have gotten a piece of that one too.
Hit the post.
Fox. Marcus sent it in. Anmuth behind the goal, up the boards. Coming down to 1:50. Held in by the Bulldogs. Polini fires a shot, shoulder save, Salinas, rebound shot, save! Keene on the doorstep.
Keep your cool if you're Bellmore here. Here you go, here's the latest save by Salinas. Bellmore buzzing a little bit here in the O-zone, getting some pressure off. Here's your initial shot. Head up there by Salinas, and there's the rebound. 2 good saves there. That rebound coming from Sean Keene.
Now a face-off to the left of Salinas.
55.
Down to 1:40 to go in the period. Yes, Franks is out there.
Yep.
Polini took it away, behind the goal, side of the net. Centering pass goes into the corner, where Marcus tried to track it down. Here come the Spartans. Franks will try to track it down into the corner, beaten to the puck, and it's sent out to center. Anmuth is there with 1:15 to go. We'll keep our eye on Salinas. Anmuth is pulled down, and there'll be a penalty.
Both referees had their arms up too, so they're both in unison on that one.
And the Spartans will go to the power play, and if they decide to send Salinas to the bench, they'll have a 2-man advantage for the last minute and 11. That's what they're going to do.
He indeed going right to the bench there. So here's your game, essentially, Pete.
1:11 to go in period 3. The Spartans down by a goal. They go to the power play. They've pulled the goalie. It's a 6-on-4.
Referees didn't realize they pulled the goalie. They were about to send Bishop back to the bench, and Roslyn bench screaming at the referees, essentially saying, "We pulled our goalie here."
Puck is sent to the line, not out. Anmuth gets over to Carrazzo. Carrazzo stands on the shot, and the puck is cleared all the way down. Last minute of play in the period. Anmuth back to play it behind his own goal. 50 seconds to go. Anmuth sends it, looking for Bishop. Too far for him, but it was tipped. No icing.
No
Puck
icing,
behind
no
the
call.
goal. Anmuth. Carrazzo. Carrazzo down the wall. Here's Bishop in the... This is a shot from Sirota. Puck is played all the way down. 24 seconds to go. Carrazzo behind his own goal. Has it taken away by Polini. Polini to the far side. Here come the Spartans, one last chance. 10 seconds to go. Into the corner, puck centering out in front. Comes out the other way. Franks looking in front for Bishop. Knocked away, that's it. It's all over. Bellmore Merrick moves on to the semifinals.
Watch this last chance here. This is a last-ditch effort here by Roslyn. You're going to see the man just sitting in front. This is Bishop. Pete, look how open he is. If he receives that pass cleanly, that's a really good look there at a possible tying goal, but it doesn't matter. Game over. Bellmore Merrick will see on Friday night as 2 of the 4 teams in the semifinals.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better hockey game than we saw here in this second quarterfinal, and Bellmore Merrick survives this one by a score of 2-1. They get goals from Brady Marszalek and James Polini. An outstanding game between the pipes by Ben Greco. And we'll see if we can track down somebody from the Bulldogs as they get off the ice here at the end of this game. But the top 2 seeds have moved on to the semifinals. Syosset earlier tonight, beating Garden City. And now Bellmore Merrick, they will move on to Friday's semifinal doubleheader with this 2-1 win over Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston. And what can you say about the Spartan season, the 7th seed in the playoffs? They finished 11-6-1, a great season by the Spartans hockey team, but unfortunately it comes to an end for them here tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for them at all, and you could just see it was a battle all throughout the contest, and it was not without a tremendous fight out of them, and you know they were in it the entire way. But give credit to them, and obviously stellar campaign by Ryan Franks. He did everything he could in this game, like you had mentioned, Pete, and fantastic stuff by him.
So we'll hold it here for a moment. We'll see if we can get a star of the game for Bellmore Merrick as we await for the players to leave the ice. But tomorrow we're going to have 2 more quarterfinal doubleheaders. And now Bellmore Merrick will leave the ice, and we're going to see if we can get Ben Greco, the goaltender for Bellmore Merrick, to come over and join us here for a moment on our post-game report. Yeah, happy bunch of Bulldogs that just left the ice. We expect Ben Greco to come over here for just a moment and say hello to us. A 2-1 win for Bellmore Merrick as they advance to Friday's semifinal doubleheader. And the goaltender for Bellmore Merrick, Ben Greco, is coming over to join us here on the post-game report, making his way over to us amongst the crowd. A 2-1 win for Bellmore Merrick over Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston. We're joined by Bellmore Merrick goalie Ben Greco. Ben, talk about this game in general. Could you have asked to have played in a better hockey game than you played in tonight?
No, you know what? I mean, that's what fun is right there. You can't ask for much more than that. I think you got both teams working their butts off, and we came out on top. We executed our game plan. And listen, I can't thank those guys in that locker room enough. They did their job.
Tell me about the final couple of minutes of the game. You've got the Spartans putting the full court press on, so to speak. A lot of point-blank shots. You made some incredible saves. What were the last couple of minutes like?
You know what? When they call that penalty and, I don't know, a minute or 2 left, all I'm thinking to myself is I got to stop the puck. And I know those guys are going to do their job. They're just going to make it easy for me. So they did that and came away with the win.
Ryan Franks is always a factor for the Spartans, but you guys held him off the score sheet tonight. From your perspective, what did the players in front of you do to shut him down tonight?
I think the biggest thing was just, not letting him get his space, not letting him do what he likes to do. I mean, being all over him, really forcing him to make bad passes or try to run through 3 guys. Those guys, they did their job. I can't say it enough. They shut him down, so I'm so proud of them.
You're in the semifinals. You don't know who you're going to play yet on Friday night, but what's the feeling like after a great regular season to take that next step and get to Friday?
I think regardless of who we play, whatever happens, I think we're excited. We're ready to take the next step. We're ready to really elevate our game and do what we know how to do.
Ben, congratulations on a great performance tonight, and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Ben Greco, goaltender for Bellmore Merrick, a tremendous night for him as he backstops the Bulldogs to a 2-1 win in the quarterfinals over Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston. Vinny joining me back here in the booth for some final words. What else can you say about that hockey game we just watched?
Stellar stuff right there. It was an exciting battle from start to finish, and Ben Greco have played a huge hand in that one. He really just set the tone as it went on and just clamped down late.
See you tomorrow night for another doubleheader.
Sounds good.
2 more quarterfinal games coming up tomorrow. So for Vinny Matul and Dylan Flynn, our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz, reminding you the final score, Bellmore Merrick 2, Roslyn, North Shore, East Williston 1. Thanks for watching on LI Sports Network.